Hello. Hopefully you've had a chance to interact with the introduction video. I want to thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to help answer some questions about tourism, hospitality, and hotels. And maybe just some life stuff or whatever kind of questions you might have. There's a lot to learn in any industry, and so the same goes with ours. And I know in situations like these, it can be a little intimidating to ask questions to people dressed up in suits or professional clothes. But honestly, we're probably more afraid of you than you are of us. So, if you have any questions, have a couple ready. Something to break the ice might make things a little bit easier on your uh, initial approach. But I'm happy to help and do whatever I can. I want to help find a good pathway forward for you. Maybe it's in a career in hospitality. Maybe it's some life advice. Whatever. I'm just happy to help where I can. There are a few questions that I have kind of just to kick things off if you didn't have any prepared. Um, some of the things that people I would think are important or what would be important to ask. What made you want to work in a hotel or in a restaurant or in tourism in general? And then what department or position was that? Where did you start? How did it all kind of begin for you? Um, Nowadays I know college is kind of a question, especially for you coming out of high school or looking for colleges. Does college help build the skills that you need that are critical to work in the hospitality industry and tourism, or in hotels, or just in management in general? And what other roles are there in the hospitality industry? And because it's not all just hotels. Sometimes it could also be uh, revenue management or data analytics, whatever you might think of. So I hope that's helpful. I hope this gives you a little bit of advice to kind of start things out. Like I said, feel free to come ask me any questions you can. I'm an open book, and hopefully I've made this fun and interactive for you. So see you soon. Bye bye.